I'm going to take the verses from the King James Bible and the Martin Luther translation in the German, and I'm going to compare them with each other and show what the inconsistency are between the two. As I said before, there was this book, and the book mentioned at the end of it that the preserved Word of God in English and the preserved Word of God in German. And if this is the truth, if it's the preserved Word of God in English and in German, then these two translations should bear witness of each other that they are telling the truth, and that God's Spirit indeed inspired the production of both of them. Well, the reason why I'm doing this is because William Tyndale, no matter what anybody says, 90% of the King James Bible is the William Tyndale text. And anyway, William Tyndale and Martin Luther, in most Baptist eyes, was two of the greatest men that ever was, and probably ever will be. And that's part of the reason why I have chosen these particular transcripts in English and in German to do this research on. And as you can see from the proof verses that are on this video, they're inconsistent in many ways, and most part they don't agree with, like the King James Bible will have the word hell in one passage, and Martin Luther will have the word grave in another passage. And if these two translations were both inspired by God's Spirit, they would have to read parallel to each other, because the same Spirit moved both men to pin the words down into the English and into the German languages. And they disagree with each other in these areas. And this is one of the biggest argued areas that I've seen so far among Christians, as far as proof texts for hell. And that's part of the reason why I chose this, because how Martin Luther was chosen, if his translation has less words translated hell in it, and the majority refer to the word grave, then somehow or another they would be, there's less verses in the German Bible that say hell than there are in the English translation, is what I'm getting at. And I'm hoping that through these videos it will help open the eyes of other people, that they may see the inconsistencies that are found even among translations from English, German, Spanish, all these different translations, and especially when they say that something is preserved. If it's preserved, it's not altered. And as you can see, like I said, from these proof texts, they are indeed altered. So somebody has to make their mind up.